Hey guys, this is Genghsta from Immortals VALORANT, and today I'm going to be showing you basically the basics of Sova and how to play him, and hopefully improve your game. Sova is essentially a info gathering agent, so he's not really aggressive or excels in aggressive duels and stuff. He's really good at finding out where people are and playing off that info. Okay, first of all, we'll just start with his first ability, which is called the Owl Drone. And it's basically a 10-second drone that you can remote control from anywhere and use it to recon. First instance is basically to find out information on one side of the map. On Bind, I like to use it for bathrooms and like just clear out the whole area. And there's a lot of corners, so you just go straight up and look straight down and you can clear both corners. I mostly use it for like info gathering, but there are other ways to use it effectively. For example, when you're playing as a defender, you can use it as they're execing to see if it's a fake or an actual push. So for example, on Bind, the enemy attacker team is execing on A short. Right when their smokes start dropping, basically you use your owl drone and just spot wherever they're going, and then if they're coming in, you tag them, and then you relay that information to your team. This way, you can easily tell if it's a fake or an actual push. The second ability is called Shock Bolt. It is basically an arrow that deals damage, kind of like a grenade. And the way I like to use this is to stop bomb plants, or just to deal damage as they're rushing. So I usually get this on pistol round. I think it's most important because it does deal 80 damage per shock bolt, and when you hit them directly. So basically, when you know they're coming in, and then it's like a small entryway, you just spam the shock bolt right where they would come in, and that would deal an insane amount of damage if they're gathered together. Let's move on to our next ability, which is the recon bolt. This is the most used ability on Sova because it comes back up every 30 seconds, and I recommend you guys to use it at the start of the round so that you can use it more often in the round. So for example, on Bind, I could use it outside of showers.
Revealing area.
And once it lands, I know early on that there is no one outside showers. So that gives us some info on where the attacking team is playing. If they're not outside showers, they might be going towards B, or they might be up at A short, I feel like this is the most useful ability that Sova has, just because it comes back and just the amount of value you get finding out where they are. And you can shoot it from practically anywhere. Like from here, I can shoot it towards hookah or B-lawn. And overall, it's just a really nice supportive ability for your team. And I think this recon bolt is what makes Sova better than the other agents, in my opinion. And okay, our final ability is the ult. This ult is basically, it covers half the map, and each shot deals 80 damage, and you can shoot it 3 times. And this penetrates literally everything. And the way I like to use it is either for when the enemies are execing, or when the enemy is like low on time and they're half the plan. And if I'm an attacker, I actually like to use it with my owl drone, just to thin the numbers out, make it into a 4v5. So if I know where an enemy sage is playing and she has revive, I'll try to target her site. Just because you kill somebody that's not sage and she has revive, all she has to do is just go back there and just revive them. So it's like an easy, I guess it's an ult trade-off, but I prefer to kill the Sage because she's just too strong. But yeah, usually how I pick is immediately just start off with my drone, see if I can spot them, and you know, most smart players will try to run away. And if they don't run away, I tag them, and then you know, the owl drone actually pings them 3 times, and you can see through the wall. And then I don't shoot them. I don't shoot them with my ult on the first ping, just because there's not enough time for me to accurately get a shot. So from the second ping, right when it pings, I start.
My ult is ready.
And that way you don't actually like waste your first shot. I mean, at least that's what I do, and I see most players trying to like instantly pop it off their first ping. I think it's safer and more accurate when you do it with your second ping of the owl drone. So on attacker, that's how I use it. Alright guys, that's it for me with Sova. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any other agents that you want me to go through, you can leave it in the comments. And if you have any questions for me, you can contact me on Twitter. My handle is pretty much my in-game name, Genghsta, Genghsta. And yeah, if you have questions, you can contact me there. Thanks for watching, guys.